Guess what? We got ourselves another lead on the potential whereabouts of Susan Powell.
And she's rolled up in a blue carpet and she's in a drainage ditch.
The best way to look at this is we're just keeping an open mind.
Okay, so we are currently in the culvert that goes underneath the interstate here.
Fingers crossed. We'll see.
You guys remember we spent a lot of time digging in a mine a couple months back looking for her. We searched a dry canal up in Idaho with cadaver dogs looking for her. And now we had an individual reach out to Susan's family, who then reached out to us, a guy from Tennessee who works with kind of a collective network of paranormal researchers. They reached out and said that they believe they know where she's at. I don't know how the process works. I don't fully understand how they do what they do, and I'm not necessarily even saying that what they do is correct, but we've committed to the Cox family to follow up on any potential leads. So as you can see, we have an old junky aluminum boat because we're going to go drop this in a canal in basically like a very industrial part of Salt Lake City. It's out by the airport, right off the freeway, right on the route that Josh Powell could have taken when Susan went missing. The canal's flowing pretty good right now. I checked it the other day and it's at least chest deep and pretty wide, where normally there's not that much water in there. So we're getting ready to go pick up this Scott guy at the airport. He flew in from Tennessee. He's the one who's kind of put this whole effort together as far as where the location could potentially be, and we're gonna hear him out. We're gonna see why and how he thinks she is where she is, and with that information we're gonna jump in the water. I mean, he's flying out here with a wetsuit, flippers, snorkel, diving gear. I also have all my gear to get in the water. Hunter's gonna get in the water. We're all probably gonna end up in the water at some point today, and it's basically a canal that goes underneath the freeway. So from the culvert where it goes under the freeway to about 300 yards back is the area that we're going to be searching, and they believe that she's wrapped up in a piece of blue carpet, like a blue rug or something. So like I said, don't know how much merit to give any of this information, but at the same time, this is our commitment to Susan and to the family to do everything we possibly can to exhaust any possible resource or lead to be able to find her. So today could be just us goofing around, wading around in a dirty old canal, or it could be something much, much bigger than that. So we got to get to the airport because Scott's getting ready to land right now, and get out there.
Shoes so holy that they'll actually probably let my entire foot out the front. What? Do I have pepperoni on my hat? You don't like pepperoni? I love pepperoni. I love pepperoni. I love pepperoni. Man, how can you not like pepperoni?
You're welcome, Alan.
That's a good pepperoni.
You're welcome, Alan.
Florida mode engaged.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Josh spent years planning how to murder somebody and get away with it. Whether it was ever intended to be Susan, I don't know. But he apparently was just a devious son of a bitch. Bleep that out, I guess.
No, he's a sociopath. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. And so what he did was, whether in a fit of rage or whatever, ended up ending her life, or at least bringing her close to it. There are some that say that she possibly died in the water, that she wasn't completely dead. I don't know. I haven't asked her that. But Michael was the one who got rid of her body, while Josh took his phone on a tour to throw everybody off for years to come. Because he was that devious, he knew everybody would be looking for that. So he gave him a show. I don't know if he had it scripted or if he just said, today I'm going to drive to Idaho, or today I'm going to drive to Washington State over to this park, because then they'll think, they'll spend all their time looking there when the whole time she's less than 20 miles from her house. that's one of the first things Susan told me. So she's less than 20 miles from her house. And then we eventually nailed it down to here. Then she eventually learned that she's rolled up in a blue carpet and she can see a culvert and she's in a drainage ditch. So using that, I narrowed it down to the Kennecott and Tailing Pond 2 area. As you and I had talked, Dave, that there's only 4 culverts on I-80.
Yeah.
It's one of those 4.
Yeah. This is it right here on our left. Oh, sorry, it's right here where the cattails are. That is the spot. Just picked Scott up from the airport, and the best way to look at this is we're just keeping an open mind. And you know, this is what he does all day, every day. He flew in from Tennessee specifically for this, and is pretty passionate about the case. Obviously, Scott is Eric and the rest of our media team.
Nice.
So what we're gonna do now is unload the canoe and a couple other things. And this canal that you're seeing right here is the area that we're gonna scour. There's a culvert right here that goes right underneath the freeway, and so that's a prime spot to dump a body. And we're just gonna get in there and start looking.
Quick access.
Yeah, yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm glad you're getting my messages.
Yeah. This one definitely caught us all kind of by surprise.
Yeah, me too. I was a bit surprised. He just, I guess we kind of heard about 36 hours ago.
That's about what I heard.
I'm Debbie Caldwell.
Nice to meet you. I'm Scott.
Nice
Scotty,
to meet you, Scott.
or
Ken Caldwell.
Ken, nice to meet you.
Hi.
So here's the drawing I drew after Susan took me here. So May 26, 2013. So what happened was I saw this story on Fox, and when I first discovered I had this weird gift thing, and like the headline like hovered above the page, and I like knew I needed to pay attention to it. I could see the culvert. So I think right about where that starts to make that turn is about the perfect spot. That's where I'm going to start.
Start there and then work
and
in.
I know it can't be past the end of that turn because I can't see the culvert from there.
We know on the night that she went missing that there was a winter storm warning that night, which would have caused there to be less traffic possibly on I-80.
Right.
Fingers crossed. We'll see.
You want to just go down and just float this way a little bit and just check it out?
Paddle out that way, kind of check the depths.
Okay.
I just checked it right here, and it's about neck deep. So
Okay.
give us a little shove off here.
All right.
Your eye like a big pizza pie.
Some more.
There we go.
Hey, Alan.
Hello. I got special little booties on.
So I was going to ask you, let's get a let's
I think we're gonna go head back this way a little bit, Alan.
okay.
There's machine in the back seat if you want
We'll
to
take a
help.
look at the culvert.
I wonder how much. Yeah, I was going to kind of get a little closer
Yep.
to the view.
Oh, no, sorry.
I was thinking of just jumping out right here.
Yeah. This side's
A
deeper.
little deeper here.
Yeah, this side's about probably 3.5, 4 feet deep. Let's go over to the shallow side, then walk
and
in.
then I'll get out.
Jumping in.
Yep.
Is that the shallow spot?
Everybody good? Everybody lean to the other side?
Yep. Oh yeah, we're sinking.
It's a lot squishy in some spots.
Jeez.
Yeah, some spots it goes down pretty deep. I hope I don't lose a shoe.
I guess at this point,
I'll be down to my knee.
I'll just set this boat. Let's just walk the line. Just walk the line. Just walk the line. Let's just kind of find.
You look so natural right now.
I feel like $1 million right now.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. If only I had started working out months ago.
More solid than what you're saying.
We have that rake. We have that rake.
Where'd the rake go? It should be in the bottom of the...
Nope. Alan. Jump in.
Is the rake floating right there?
No, it's a metal rake.
Just walk the line.
What happened to that?
The metal one may have fallen in when we swapped out because it was in here.
Yeah.
Here we go. For the rake.
Smells like eggs.
Rakes. We kind of kick around this spot right here.
Fine, man. There's no shovel in there.
You got like big lumber. Right, as good a current as there is.
Until we can get,
You know, if I lean back, my feet just slide on the mud.
Little update for you. We're in the culvert that goes underneath the I-80 freeway here.
Spiders over here. Ooh, yeah, there's some biggies. Oh, my face. Open your mouth for some protein. Turn on flashlight.
Wow. Whoa, what was that I just... It's probably every bit of 200 yards long. And fortunately, the bottom has only got about 8 inches of silt. So we're actually able to stomp down and feel the concrete bottom. So if anything was snagged in here, we'd be feeling it.
Flavor this week.
We're losing a little bit of headspace. It's getting a little more narrow. When we first came in, we had about enough room for our necks. Now we're gonna be lucky to get out to our chins. There's fish bouncing around in here, big carp, tons of spiders on the ceiling. Definitely not an ideal spot to hang out, but just another area that we can kind of say, she's not here. Oh, this water got my mouth.
Oh. Some flavor this week.
So some shallow right here. Check all these little rocks and blocks and things. Oh, there's a bunch of debris right there. And we are on the other side of the freeway. So now we're on the north side of the interstate. And yeah,
This is the drainage flow.
I say we do a line down this way while we're at it. We're here.
So our strategy is basically kind of fanning out, arms distance away from each other, and walking a straight line. This side, there's much less silt and stuff so far.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's chunky
style.
Yeah. Nothing to wipe my mouth on. Oh, Al found a log.
Huh. Yeah, and you did say about that they had changed the area. So.
I'm barefoot.
You're barefoot?
Yeah. Better sensitivity, you know. I faced out there on carpet and then I felt and it was just clay. So I was able to scratch with my toes.
Oh.
Only Florida man.
Yeah. Natural habitat.
If this was Florida, we would have snapping turtles, water moccasins, alligators. So much bush. But yeah, with Utah, the only venomous snakes are rattlesnakes, which they don't like water. So how the heck am I finding like rocks on top of the mud?
All right, let's stomp our way this way. Long story short, there's two culverts. There was a bunch of construction that was done here about 10 years ago, which is after Susan went missing. And we believe the culvert that we just came through was the new culvert that they installed back after Susan went missing. So now we're gonna search around it because that's the more likely spot, because obviously that one didn't exist before.
Squid or something.
If there was a body in here, 13 years of this current would definitely tumble it to a certain point. Doubt we're gonna find anything right here in the middle of the channel.
I'm just on a treadmill. There's no grit.
That's pretty cool.
Here, Hunter, come drag me.
So we have a little technical difficulty over here with Eric. He seems to have found a treadmill. He's literally just.
I'm walking right now.
So he's wearing waders, which they're not doing him any good because they're full of water, and he also
Like full step.
he didn't wear any boots, so it's just the slick neoprene bottom of the wader. So I think we're gonna have to tow him out of here. So this is gonna turn.
I'm just wearing a bucket of water. All the water just.
Right. Give me the other end of that rake. We're losing him. We're losing him. Here's a tow rope here. That is cute though, watching you two hold hands like that. Look. So now we got to try to find a way to cross the busy highway, which appears Kroger already did.
I'm swimming and walking at the same time because of the current. But I don't think I'm making much of a headway. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm so heavy with all this water.
Oh my god! He's like a balloon.
I can't get him. That's about half of it. I was so inflated.
Right where we started, literally where we launched the boat, is where the start of the old culvert is. We didn't even know we were standing on top of it. We gotta do some digging right here. This is one spot that we did not search yet. Here we go.
We're an hour and a half in and said to look for a circle of birds and a shiny rock. The thing is, as far as I can tell, we have fully scanned here and the north side. There's one more culvert that way, so
I'd say we're about halfway done, and we're gonna take the boat down the canal. We're gonna back our trucks up. It's about, like I said, like half a mile that way. So go jump in over there. That one, it wasn't as friendly as this one. I think it was a little bit like more harsh over there. So we'll see.
the circling birds.
This will.
From soot. We're at 4 hours, 58 minutes, and 15 seconds.
I was close to 5 hours.
Damn
real
close. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen, I get it.
Everything we can do on foot today. We've cleared every square inch of the entrance of both canal culverts. It would make sense for her to be thrown in right here, but not to stay here. Bodies tend to bloat when they're thrown in the water, and then they sink back down. But with this current, it would have definitely moved her. We're also dealing with 13 years worth of silt that has been piling up in here. So silt, as the canal, trickles on, it builds up this just layer of like basically quicksand. I don't think she's on the side of the road. I think if she got dumped here, which, like I said, is a high probability that's a great place for them to have done it, she would have floated out towards the lake. Scott is pretty dead set on this being the location, so he's over there still digging kind of through the muck and stuff. But I mean, you could spend a month digging with a shovel through that silt and not cover more than 10, 20, 30 feet. We're gonna follow every and any possible lead when it comes to finding Susan or any missing person. This one just happened to be somebody, I mean, this literally fell in our laps like 48 hours ago. I'm very open-minded, but I think my optimism more than anything is kind of what keeps me pushing through all this and not slowing down. And we're not disappointed, like I'm really not. Like, this is just for us another check off the list. Pretty sure we're gonna wrap it up. If you do have any leads on Susan Powell or any other missing person, such as Dylan Rounds, who went missing out near Montello, Nevada, please get a hold of us. Let us know. info@heavydSparks.com is the email to send anything to. Huge shout out to law enforcement who's been involved in all these cases. West Valley City Police on the Susan Powell investigation. Elko County Sheriff's Department stepped up big time to help the Rounds family, to help find Dylan. Just huge shout out to every law enforcement officer and agency who's serving and working hard to help protect us and find our missing loved ones. With that said, we're just gonna keep looking.